Yes, hello, dear viewers. Thank you once more for joining us this evening on our 2023 KQ. If you like it, you can call it KCSE Qualifier from New Yankees. So, question 2 reads: solve for x and y in the following equations. And our equations here are 2 power x plus 3 power y is equal to 59, and also 2 power x plus 3 minus 3 power y plus 2 is equal to 13. So going direct to our solutions, so we can see our first equation is a bit simpler, although with different bases. The same to equation 2, which is a bit ambiguous because of the powers. So our main big deal here, or the first step, is simply to simplify the second equation, and therefore our simplification will be on how to separate each power to have its own base, and that is what I've done here. The first one is no big deal. The second one now, 2 power x. Remember, we are going to obey the law of indices, and this was well captured in form 2, that when powers are added, then the bases should be multiplied. The same to division and minus. So when they are minus, we are going to divide the bases. So that is the law we are going to obey here. So therefore, x power 2 times, because of the addition of the power, times, 2 power x times 2 power 3 minus 3 power y times 3 power 2 is equated to 13. Let me repeat again. 2 power x times 2 power 3 minus 3 power y times 3 power 2 is equal to 13. So from here, you can see there's something common in the two equations. The common factors here are 2 power x and 3 power y. So I'm going to extract them and equate them to any unknown. So I'm going to let 2 power x be t, as I let 3 power y be k. So that will enable me to be able to form very simple equations. Here, this is a t plus a k. T plus k is equal to 59. And also, in equation 2, there's a t times 2 power 3. 2 power 3 is 8. So I will be having 8t minus 9k, of which we know how it has come about. 3 power y is a k times 3 squared, which is a 9. So I'll be having 9k is equal to 13. So from here, I know now becomes very easy for most of the learners, because now we can use any method, either substitution or elimination. I've decided to use elimination method to be able to get t and k. So we all know how to do it. So I'll take the coefficient of t in the first equation, multiply it with the second equation, and the same thing, coefficient of the second equation on the first equation, or by the first equation. So coming over to this side, this is the equation now, 8t and 8t is equal to that. So there's another rule here. I know some of the students miss it. All students, or most students, always just think we minus. So let me clarify this. The number or the letter we were trying to eliminate here was a t. So my formula reads, same signs we subtract, but different signs we add. So our t were of the same signs, they were all positive, and therefore we have to minus the two equations. If I were to eliminate k, I would have not used SSS, I would have used different signs added, because I can see one is plus, another one would have been, or is a minus. So for our case, ours were the same, and therefore we deal with SSS, same sign subtract. So when I subtract 8k minus minus 9k, I get 17k, and also 472 minus 13, we get 459. Dividing both sides by 17, dividing both sides by 17, where k becomes 27. So we have simpler one here. T plus k is equal to 59. Our ways. So I am coming back home. That is, this my t was at 2 power x, and the t is 32. So I have to write 32 into base 2 so that they conform. So it is possible 32 will be 2 power 5, which is equal to 2 power x. When bases are the same, then the powers are also the same, and therefore it implies that x is equal to 5. And also my k being 27 was also representing 3 power y, and therefore we can also write 27 into base 3, and that is 3 power 3 is equal to 3 power y. When base 3 represents base 3, it therefore means that 3 represents y, and therefore the value of y is equal to 3. So finally, our equation that was given up here, we are now able, it is true to say that following all these steps, the value of x and y are 5 and 3 respectively. So thank you very much for listening. Please remember to like, you can also subscribe and share with friends. Like I was telling a friend of mine, we all have a duty to pass all we have in us to the next generation. So you never know, when you share this, you might assist maybe a candidate of this year. Thank you very much, and may God bless you. So for those who would want to reach me, my contacts are here. Let me write. Thank you very, very much, and may God